listen to my daddy's podcast right now. Is it best show in the world?
And this is the Cards Face Up podcast. I am your host, Mr. Ty Hill. Today, like I say with all these shows, you feel me? It's a special motherfucking show. You feel me? And this one is special. Y'all know what I like to do over here on the Cards Face Up, and this episode is one of those I declare war episodes. Y'all know I like to build those moments of nostalgia. So if you only listening right now, you don't see the video, but this moment of nostalgia is brought to you by somebody I'm a big fan of, you feel me? So the year was 2001. 2001, Lil Ty Hill, I got a Honda Civic, a blue Honda Civic. That motherfucker, I had just got it, just turned like 16 years old, right? Got that blue Honda Civic. I got tape on the motherfucking sunroof because the sunroof done blew off, so we had to put like some plexiglass on that motherfucker or something like this little plastic glass. And I done ran into a nigga like the first couple months I got it. I done ran into a nigga, crashed it. I got the hood tied down with a piece of jumper cable and shit, right? But the one thing that worked in that motherfucker was the radio. And on that motherfucking radio, this is what I was blasting.
I start to spray, clear the way I get shot. Cause once my gun cocked, I didn't aim and pop. I'm a donkey nigga, look here, untamed gorilla. Smaller than Willa,
TC representer.
Long for spinning bands.
Man, this shit was jumping, I'm telling you. I'm 16, I'm like in a 10th grade. You know, we in high school, whatever, 10th, 11th grade.
Uptown nigga, young and thuggin', ready to kill. In my blood,
I gotta let this shit rock out for y'all, I'm sorry.
All I know is killing, murder, drama, no peace. Little nigga,
19, got off the post early.
I done did it all,
Believe that.
You heard me.
Yeah.
Like just in your nuts,
Don't you do it. So look, man, if you don't know what the fuck that is by already, today we have 1/4 of one of the most legendary groups coming out the South. You feel me? The Hot Boys. You feel me? They came out in 1997 on Cash Money Records. And that CD, like I said right there, was 2001. And that was Young and Thuggin' by one of the best members, in my opinion, motherfucking Hot Boy Turk. What it is?
What's up, homie? What's popping?
Man, look, brother, it's an honor and a pleasure to have you on Cards Face Up. I thank you, my G. I thank you.
All love, nigga. All love.
Look, we gonna get right into this shit. 2001, you dropped your solo, Young and Thuggin', right? But 97, The Hot Boys came out. And that's when y'all dropped Get It How You Live was the first one.
Yeah.
In 97, nigga, how old was you?
Shit, probably about 16, 17.
About 16, 17. So you being a little kid, you feel me, 16, 17, that's got to equal out to probably about 15, 14 when you got signed, right?
Nah, actually, they waited till I made 18 to sign. We had put out the Get It How You Live album, but we wasn't signed. We ain't signed until we made 18. Well, Wayne signed because he was 17, and he had to sign with his mama permission, but everybody else, we got the deal. We signed new contracts and shit, you know what I'm saying, when we made 18.
Okay. So all of the shit that y'all was doing in the beginning, like Get It How You Live and shit, that was just off the strength, off the cuff.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? It just, they weren't legal because minors can't sign contracts. You see what I'm saying? So when we got the situation, like I say, ain't nobody know like what they was doing. You feel me? We just on contracts and shit. Now now that a minor have to be with a guardian, you know what I'm saying, to sign anything. Mm-hmm. To sign a statement, if you give a statement to the police, you got to have a guardian if they're underage, and we had signed our deals all over. Like we had to, like, Universal made us sign the deals all over when we made, when we was of age, basically adults at 18, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I could dig it. That makes sense. I mean, I ain't never heard that part though. That's dope. I mean, as far as getting that part in order, because that was important, you feel me? But how the hell did you end up on Cash Money? I mean, New Orleans was jumping at the time. You got No Limit, actually making a lot of noise, you feel me? That's 97, so P was probably at the height of his career back then. How how did you end up with No Limit? Like, how did you reach Baby? I hear they was already making noise as far as their name on the streets and shit. How did you get into that circle?
Magnolia Shorty was signed with Cash Money at the time, you know what I'm saying? And man, her was cool. She stayed like across the courtway from me. We used to be rapping at DJs and shit together, you know what I'm saying? And like school dances and, you know, shit like that. And she had a album out called Monkey on the Dick at the time. So of course the whole
say that again. What was it called?
It was called Monkey on the Dick. You know.
Oh, right.
So when she put her album out, you know, of course the Magnolia went crazy, you know, because other than Magnolia Slim, we had Magnolia Shorty now. So those two were the face of the rap scene in New Orleans, Uptown, especially in the Magnolia. So I told her to put in the word for me, man. You know, I used to call Baby Beeper all the time, you know, trying to get signed. She put in the word for me. They came to a DJ one day in the Magnolia, all of them like UNLV, Baby, Slim, man, the Fresh was DJing. So Magnolia Shorty introduced me to Slim, say this the young nigga I'm telling you about. Bam, I rapped to him, you know what I'm saying? He gave me a card and the rest was history after that.
Oh shit, it was that easy.
It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. You know, it was dedication, you know, the loyalty, coming around, showing up, you know what I'm saying? Like my presence just being there, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't easy like anybody. Signing with Cash Money was one of the hardest things to do. You feel me? You had to really like be willing to do this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas just ain't around, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So at that time I was hungry, you know what I'm talking about? Like I really wanted to do that shit. So I believe Slim took a liking in me as well, because I used to make sacrifices, man, going in that motherfucker studio. They wasn't picking me up. I was catching the bus going in that motherfucker like every day from school and my football tugs and shit. I used to play football, you know what I'm saying? So It was the determination that I had that you know, got me in the situation.
Got you. And Baby and Slim and them was young at that time too, right? They was what, early 20s at that time?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got, you know, young niggas all doing big things, you feel me? So who did you have the most relationship with? Was it Baby? Was it Manny Fresh? Was Manny Fresh even with him in the beginning?
Yeah, Manny Fresh been with him from the beginning.
Okay, so who you had the best, like the closest relationship to? Like, because one of them I know had to take you under their wing, because that's just what big homies do.
Both of them really, like Slim and Baby. I stayed with both of them. You know what I'm saying? I stayed with Slim, you know what I'm saying? I stayed with Baby. Like it just was like a mixture, you feel me?
Okay, I could dig it. So us fans, you know, always heard of the four Hotboy members, you feel me? You and BG was the two that was really in the streets, you feel me? Even after the success, things of sort. Do you agree with that, or that ain't really what it was? Like,
nah, that's accurate. That's Juvenile was more older, so you know what I'm saying? Of course, you know, he had an experience shit, so you know, of course he wasn't on no young dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Wayne was sort of like you know, Wayne always had what he needed to have, you know what I'm saying? So Wayne ain't never have to struggle to get it, you know, so he ain't have to like be out there, you feel me? And me and BG like come from the trenches, you feel me? So, you know, we just was like a product of our environment, you know what I'm saying? Like our niggas was dope fiends and killers and robbers, and that's what we seen. So we was a product of that shit, you know what I'm saying?
So what was that shit like coming back to the hood? I mean, y'all got, you know, you got big success. I mean, even before the Young and Thug and before you did that, your whole first CD and shit, y'all already got Hotboy success, so you already known. What was it like being in the hood with that? Because I hear No Limit wasn't coming back to New Orleans. You feel me? To New Orleans, you feel me?
I mean, we still was in the hood, but like I say, man, Juvenile was in the hood, but he was on the younger hanging with the older niggas in the hood, so they wasn't on no dumb times. I'm in the hood, you know what I'm saying? I'm still in the dope house, you know what I'm saying? My niggas robbing, doing this, doing like it's like I just rap, you feel me? Like it wasn't shit, I just rap, you feel me? It wasn't shit ain't kick on to me like in New Orleans you treated like shit, you Turk, nigga. Is you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't know man nigga was a celebrity in the eyesight of the people till I went to prison. You feel me? That's how it was, like, you know, and I think that's why a nigga took shit for granted, because niggas was still living like regular niggas, you feel me? Like it wasn't nothing. We just rap, man.
Okay, so
I ain't never left the hood. The only time I left the hood when Baby and Slim used to get me for the summer. And you know what I'm saying, have me in Metairie and shit, you know, but see, as soon when they go out of town or something, I'm going uptown to the Magnolia, so I'm sneaking back and forth, like, you know.
I got you. Was that just your comfort zone? I mean, you know, you hear that shit from a lot of artists today, you feel me? And God bless it, the fact that y'all niggas made it through, you feel me, with whatever prison time it was or whatever the setbacks and trials and tribulations is y'all went through in life, y'all ain't dead, which means that you still able to maneuver and progress and still be great. You feel me? But a lot of these young kids today are getting killed inside their own hood, even though they've reached a little bit of commercial success. You see it all the time from the artists, you feel me? Do you think you going through the hood and staying a part of the hood helped you grow in life, or did it hinder your career?
Both, man, you know, both. Just having that hood mentality, man, it fucked me up. But being able to know what's going on helped me, you know what I'm saying? Because it helped me back, man, you know, going back and forth to jail, getting caught up in shit, you know what I'm saying? Putting the career on hold from that standpoint of it, you know what I'm saying? But I learned a lot, like far as how the street code is and how shit go in the streets, being out there, you know what I'm saying? So it was a gift and a curse.
I got you. So the young and thugging out. Go ahead. I apologize.
Me being the age down man now, if I wouldn't experience life in the hood, I wouldn't know to make a choice. Should I go back to this shit or should I stay where I'm at? You know what I'm saying? So the choices that I make today are because of the experience that I experienced back in the days. You know what I'm saying?
I could dig it. So look, we did something special for this show, right? I allowed some of your fans to call in and ask a question. You feel me? So I'm gonna play the first one. I got about 3 of them for you, right? But I'm gonna play the first one and you answer it for them. You feel me?
Hotboy Turk. My name, not important. Where I'm from, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Before I jumped off the porch, all my rounds used to bump The Block Is Out by Lil Wayne, track 5, Keisha. Now, I need you to finally put this debate to end. Everybody said that I Need a Hot Girl video. The girl with the curly hair was actually Keisha. We debate this every time we hear that song or see the video that the girl with the curly hair was Keisha. One, we want to know, was Keisha even real, or is that Keisha in the video? I need you to put this to bed so I can bust some heads on the spade table and the dominoes table next time we grilling outside. Wow.
Nah, man, Keisha was just a character, man, you know. It just like motherfuckers say hot girl, you know what I'm saying? That's a character, you know what I'm saying? Characteristic of somebody. When we were talking about Keisha, we just were talking about a female who's familiar with the hood, you know what I'm saying? That name, Keisha, is a familiar name in the hood. Everybody got a Keisha, you see what I'm saying? So that's all that was, man. It wasn't no particular person. Like, it was a lot of Keishas, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, that nigga gonna like to hear that answer, Jordy. He said he needed that answer for his people, you feel me? Yeah. So look, right? You ended up going to prison after your first album. No, you ended up dropping your other one. Your other one came out before you actually went in, right?
I went to jail when Young and Thuggin' came out. I had to sit in there for like 7 months though, you know what I'm saying? And I went to trial and wound up getting found not guilty. You know what I'm saying? And when I came home from doing that Let Jokes, that's when, you know, I had signed a deal with Koch Records. You feel me? And shit, probably like out a whole year. And the next year, shit, I was in jail.
And that's when you did your actual bid.
Yeah.
How much time you end up doing?
8 years, 8 months, 16 days.
So, you know, most of my homies either dead or in prison. And I'm gonna ask you a broad question. It's a real broad question, but I like to advocate for the youth and let them know what's really out here and with the decisions and what's the consequences of the decisions that they make. You feel me? And not to go into your situation, because I'm sure they could look on any motherfucking interview you done did in the past and see what you was in prison for, right, wrong, and different, or whatever. Tell me one valuable lesson that you would like to tell the youth about what prison taught
you. Man, really, like, prison taught me, man, how to think for myself. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, man, you be under so much peer pressure and shit, right? Then you be under the influence of drugs and all that. But when you're in prison, you got a time to like sit down, especially if they say you're on 23 and 1, you know what I'm saying? You got time to read, research, you know what I'm saying? Pray, fast, you know, do a lot of things where it only involves you, you know? And being in prison just taught me how to think for myself. You know, a lot of people don't think for themselves, man. A lot of people is influenced by people opinions. They influenced by their favorite rappers or whatever. They're influenced by circumstances, you know, everything but their self. You know what I'm saying? So I think it got its pros and cons when you be going through a rehabilitation situation. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not learning anything when you in that, you know what I'm saying, then you're gonna come out either a better criminal. You know what I'm saying? You know, because a lot of people go to jail and they come out being a better criminal. You know what I'm saying? When I went there, I became a man. You feel me? It's the choices that you choose to take, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it taught me, man, you know?
That's some real shit, man, because I'm going to tell you one of the things that I admire about you, you feel me? Like I said, I'm already a fan because of the music and things that you did, but I admire the man that you have become. And one of the things that I admire most about you is the non-excuse shit. Like, a lot of niggas I see come home or they're still locked up. I still got niggas that call me all the time. You feel me? And it's everybody's fault except for their own. And one of the things that I got a problem with in life, I was just now talking to a little homie the other day, and I said, yo, why is it always excuses for everything? Oh, I did it because of this. No, nigga, accept fault. Fault is, nigga, yeah, I mean, I done sat in that motherfucking box, and while I'm in that box, no, I don't want to motherfucking be here. Yes, I could blame this shit on 100 motherfucking reasons. Yes, I know why the fuck I got caught. But understand this, I put myself in a trick bag, and I got to accept, yeah, you done fucked up, Ty. Nigga, we got to figure out how to get out of here, but the one thing I can't do is point fingers of why it was a fuck up. Even if the nigga next to me do some bitch ass shit, I can't point fingers. I put myself in that predicament to be next to that nigga. So self-accountability is something that I see you always doing. Is that something that you always did as far as life, you know, or is that something that prison also or the growth?
I think I always took responsibility for my actions. You feel me? I think we all then played a part where we blame somebody, but the overall, like, putting all my shit on somebody else, I ain't really was that type of person. You feel me? I always took my lick. You know what I'm saying? But jail just taught me how to continue to grow and hold myself accountable. You feel me? Like I can't fault nobody for nothing that go on. You know what I'm saying? You used to have that thing where you gonna blame somebody for something. You feel me? Yeah, jail made me don't blame nobody for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it taught me to be accountable. You feel me? And you know, just take it. You feel me? However it come, good or bad. You know what I'm saying? It's on me. So that's why I don't allow motherfuckers in my circle. So you can't say it was their fault. I don't go in the studio with niggas. You know what I'm saying? I can't say these niggas had all these fucking guns on them, and you know, nah, nigga, I'm just gonna alleviate myself completely away. I'm not gonna go in a yo with you. I'm not gonna allow niggas to ride in the car with me so they can throw shit in my car if we get pulled over. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I'm stopping that shit at the gate. And fuck how a nigga feel. I don't give a fuck how a nigga feel. There's a lot of niggas mad at me because I choose to make sure I'm straight. They call it selfish, call it whatever the fuck they want to call it. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Fuck how a nigga feel. That's just how I am right now, you know? And when I was in jail, ain't none of them niggas was there. So jail made me into this monster, like, if that's what they want to call it. You feel me? Because I could throw it right back in your face and say, where the fuck y'all niggas was at when I needed y'all? You know what I'm saying? So if you wasn't there at that time, you got to keep that same energy with me. Nigga, I don't owe you nothing, so don't feel entitled to a motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? That shit go both ways, nigga. And I learned how niggas are so selfish. You feel me? Niggas be wanting their way, but don't think about, damn, you know what? You right, nigga. I wasn't there for you. You feel me? So whatever I choose to do, nigga, I choose to do it. I ain't entitled to do a motherfucking thing for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm at in life, dog. You know what I'm saying? I ain't entitled to do shit but for my kids and my wife. I got to do shit for them. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I ain't even entitled to do shit for my mama. You know what I'm saying? That's how I think. Because motherfuckers will turn their back and cross you out when they ain't getting their way. My wife and my kids have never crossed me out.
That's some real shit.
That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. They, you know, like, before my wife was my wife, she never crossed me out. So she my wife now, so she got a lot more to lose. So, you know, she had never crossed me out.
We gotta salute her too. We gotta salute her. I know you do it all the fucking time, but I gotta make sure I salute her on the Cards Face Up podcast. Make sure you tell her I send her a salute. Yo, she held it down for the whole bit. That's before y'all was married. 8 years. Say them specifics again. 8 years, 18 days.
8 months, 16 days, nigga.
Held you down for that. And then when you came home married. I ain't out here trying to preach to niggas or bitches and tell them this is what you follow, this, that, and another. All I'm doing is saluting a real queen that did some real ass shit for a real ass nigga. So I want to make sure that that's out there because I see you always promoting her and I see that she's doing the same for you. You feel me? But I see you're doing what a man do. You promote that shit. You say, hey, that's my lady. Hey, she did this. Check out her music. Check out what she doing. And I see her vibing on her page and shit too.
Yeah, I think, man, the world's so fucked up, man. Niggas be promoting what they want to promote. I promote what's real in my life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna promote what's the trend. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna promote what's reality, what's real. You feel me? Like, and that's what's real in my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how another person feel. Another nigga might feel like they don't, you know, like all females are this and all females are that. They probably be, but mine ain't. You know what I'm saying? She an exception to the rule. You feel me? And I speak from experience. You know, it is what it is, man. You know, and a lot of niggas be jealous because you have something different, dog. Like mine ain't for the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? So you know, and I know that without a doubt. You feel me?
That's what the fuck it is. So look, right? Cash Money dismembered as far as the Hot Boys, not Cash Money. The Hot Boys dismembered what, 2003. Then we got, you know, the Lil Wayne, and we got the Carter album, and we got I Miss My Dog. And the third, I think you knew I was gonna say that. Tell me where the fuck was Hotboy Turk at when he heard that third verse?
I was in prison.
You was locked up when you heard that?
Yeah, I was locked up. I was locked up in 2004. I mean, shit, bro. To be honest, man, I wasn't thinking about no rap. Like all the rappers that started like being on DVDs and all that. Like I wasn't no fan of these rappers. I wasn't a fan of the music like that. Because like I said, it was a disconnect from me and music. I was so focused on me getting out of jail. Like that shit wasn't important. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I didn't feel no type of way about it, you know, until I came home. And then I really like listened to it and I'm like, damn, you know, but I didn't give a damn about no music when I was locked up, bro. I wanted to get my freedom, you heard me? That shit wasn't moving me out of jail. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit. 2 days. What they say? Do it 2 days at a time. Day you go in, the day you get the fuck out.
Thanks. So, that's always important to me, dog. Like all that other shit, you know.
So when you came home and you heard that, you feel me? Is that a relationship that you still have as far as with Lil Wayne? Cause that shit seemed like a brotherhood.
Man,
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga sound like he was about to. He sound like he was about to cry on that record. On that part though, just that part.
Like man, Lil Wayne used to be like this here, man. Like, you know, niggas grow apart, man, and you know, you get different people in your circle, and it'd be a disconnect. You know what I'm saying? And it'll never be like it used to be when we were young, man. You know what I'm saying? And I know people be wanting that shit to be like that, but Wayne doing him and I'm doing me. You know what I'm saying? And man, we grown now, so you know, people come around for a reason, a season, and a lifetime. It's motherfuckers who I came up with that I don't fuck with at all. Like, I won't fuck with, period. Cause a nigga probably did some shit, you know what I'm saying? And the person on the outside might not understand that, you know. Man, Lil Wayne just grew apart because we wasn't around each other, but it ain't no beef or none of that, you know what I'm saying? He just doing his shit and he got his different vibe. I got my different vibe, you know what I'm saying? And that's where it's at.